Hey guys, welcome back for another video. It's me, Winchwood. Today we are starting on chapter 3 and 4 of Case 47, One Wedding and a Funeral. What do you mean Molly's about to kill herself? We talked to her earlier about her ex-husband's crash. She seemed crazy, sure, but not suicidal. After yelling Walter's death was Lois' fault, she ran away to the West Bridge, screaming she was going to fly into Walter's arms. Oh my goodness, Major Will, you have to stop her quick. Quick, let's run to the bridge. Well, we need to try to find Molly before she jumps. Phew, nice work, Will. You saved Molly from jumping in the nick of time, and now that she's safe, maybe she can explain why she wanted to die so badly. Why did you save me, Major Will? You should have let me jump. I wanted to fly to Walter. Come on, Molly, I'm sure Walter wouldn't want you to give up on your life so easily. You still got a chance at happiness, I promise. I can't stand being alive while knowing that was about to marry my love. She's not even honest about her appearance, as wearing fake contact lenses, fake hair color. Everything about her is a lie, and she's a murderer. She killed my husband, and I have proof. I saw her fight with him just before the wedding. My camera caught everything. What camera? I installed a camera in a hangar to check up on my husband sometimes. I took it with me. I wanted to bring one last memory of Walter with me, but it slipped from my hand. I can't see where it fell. I took out my contact lenses before jumping. I suffer from vertigo, so I thought it would make things less scary. And deep down, I'm glad you saved me, Major Will. Molly's a creepy stalker who spied on her ex-husband via a hidden camera, but if we find it, we might be able to retrieve some vital information. She said it fell from the bridge, and if anyone could find it, that would be you, Will. And you're right. Now that Molly's safe, we should also think about recanvassing the plane crash. Maybe we missed something in the mess. Wow, I can't believe you managed to find Molly's camera, Will. But it's completely smashed after falling from the bridge. Fixing it might be your biggest challenge yet. Wow, someone really went to town on this torn album. Do you think you could put it back together again? And this looks like an official document, but of course all the interesting bits are faded. Well, would you mind recovering the text? Well done, Will. Seeing how fast you piece this camera back together, I'm starting to think you have magic powers. Let's hope Molly wasn't just being paranoid, and that whatever Alex will extract from this camera will give us valuable information. Good job piecing that photo album together, Will. But look, there are only pictures of plane crashes. What a frightening joke. You're right, Will. There's a caption beneath the picture. Have a nice flight, jerk. MB. Photos of plane crashes are a grim reminder of our victim's fate. Topped with this hateful message, Adam has a lot of explaining to do. Good job recovering the text on this bank notification, Will, and check it out. It's addressed to Esteban Velez. His bank is notifying him his account has been closed at the behest of his sister Lola. Wow, this goes way beyond sibling rivalry. With no money left, Esteban must be furious, but let's go see for ourselves. Adam Bentley, care to explain why you offered another gift to Walter Fairbanks, and what a gift, a foam album of plane crashes? You deserved that gift. He led me to believe we were friends. Walter helped me become integrated in higher circles of Maple Heights. taught me how to wear classy suits and advised me to wear contact lenses instead of my old glasses. But the truth was, I was just his tool. I was a proactive head raised to upset the uptight community of Maple Heights. What do you mean? You're hardly seen as a proactive person in this community. They look down on me because I'm not from one of those old influential families. Befriending me was like flipping them off for Walter. I was so mad when I discovered that, but fighting him openly would destroy my reputation, so I sent this gift, but I never suspected he actually crashed. I'm convinced Adam could have planned Walter's death without blinking, Will. And you're right, he did say he wears contact lenses. Hello again, Esteban. Major Will found his bank notification. We'd like to know why your sister would close the account she had open for you. It's all because Walter Fairbanks was a jerk. He's the one who ordered Lola to cut off my money. He ruined my project. What project? Lola agreed to finance my awesome idea for a new contact lens product. It was going to be revolutionary. But then Walter came along and ordered Lola to stop financing it, and apparently he didn't believe in my project, saying it wasn't even Chemistry 101. Don't you see, Walter ruined my chemistry career. He shot down my one and only chance at fame and riches. My sister didn't even try to stop him. After too many coffees. I don't get it. Walter was rumored to be a nice guy, yet all of our suspects' team seems to hold a grudge against him, which makes each one of them more suspicious than the last. I'm afraid King won't be happy if we don't solve this case soon, Will. You're dang well right, I won't be, Jones. What? How? I mean, I didn't see you there, Chief. Were you hiding or something? I was standing right here, Jones, but obviously you never see anything. Luckily, Will is often your eyes, ears, and brain. You need to solve this case before the media blows it out of proportion. I suggest you head back to your victim's aircraft hangar. Because, alright, that's where the stunt plane was before the crash. Quick, let's go before King kills me. I'm impressed, Will. This hose you found seems to be used for applying the de-icing product. The killer must have used it to put the fake product into Walter's stunt plane. You're right, we should inspect it to see if the killer left any trace evidence behind. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to find pieces of fabric stuck in the de-icing hose, Will. But the killer didn't notice our clothes getting caught like this. Come on, let's send this fabric to Grace ASAP. Well, I'm afraid the quality of this camera is too bad to really get anything out of it. It wasn't angled right in the hanger, and it's very blurry. It's clearly the work of an amateur. But Kathy played with video codecs and helped me find an algorithm. And we managed to find something. Isn't she a genius? Oh, things seems to be going well between you two. Oh, no, it's because we kind of like the same things. Anyway, the video is still very blurry, but you can see Lola clearly fighting with Walter at one point. And Jan walking around, working on that big private jet. Sadly, after that, the video gets very dark for a few minutes, but when the image is back, you see a brown-haired figure sneaking behind a plane near the maintenance products. Of course, Will, this must be our killer swapping the de-icing product for a fake one. It's a shame we can't identify anyone, but now we know they have brown hair. I analyzed the fabric you found stuck in that de-icing hose from the hanger, Will. It turns out it's high-quality fabric. But what's really important isn't the fabric itself. Once placed under the microscope, it's visibly stained. It's covered in a very dark substance. And after a few lab tests, this dark substance turned out to be mechanical oil. It makes sense if your killer got close to the plane's maintenance products, they would have get oil on their clothes. Thank you, Grace. Now we know the killer must have oil smudges under clothes. Look out for dark stains, Will. Well, Will, I never had guessed this wedding would turn in such a gruesome investigation. But I guess we have all the evidence we need now. Let's arrest the murderer and close this disastrous case. I can't believe you killed your own sister's fiancé, Esteban, and on her wedding day? What choice did I have? Everything was going great in my life. Lola was suddenly famous and I was making the most of it. But then Walter came along and convinced her to start giving me money. She wouldn't listen to me anymore, not with him in the picture. So you decided to kill Walter before he finally married your sister? Before she could be free of you? Everybody knew he was going to do his little show. I knew exactly what to do. It was so easy. Nobody paid me any attention when I snuck into his hangar. I just had to mix a few chemicals to replace the de-icing fluid with a fake product. He flew so high to impress everyone, his plane had to freeze. Just like Icarus, he thought he could get too close to the sun and he crashed. Do you realize how you hurt Lola? If not physically, then emotionally, she's going to be scarred for the rest of her life. All for a bit of money? But you have time to think about what you've done when you're in jail. Esteban Valles, you are under arrest for the murder of Walter Fairbanks. Esteban Valles, you stand before this court for the brutal murder of Walter Fairbanks, one of the most affluent personalities of Maple Heights. Your Honor, don't get me wrong, but I did this city a favor. The guy treated everyone as a joke. He only cared about what people could bring him. Maybe a new wife or a new plane. He was always lusting after the next big thing. Bigger, better, shinier. I couldn't let my sister marry him and then watch their marriage fall. He would have gotten bored and instantly discovered this would have ruined Lola's reputation. I had to protect her, Your Honor. Stop searching for excuses, Mr. Valles. Major Will has proven money was your real motive. Why did Walter care if my sister gave me a bit of money anyway? It's not as if he needed it. Enough, Esteban Valles. For the premeditated plane crash and subsequent murder of Walter Fairbanks, this court hereby sentences you to 20 years in jail. You monster. Walter was a good man. You destroyed everything. You ruined my life. I can't believe Esteban killed Lola's fiancé because she stopped giving him money. It may not even have been Walter's fault. If all Lola's family is like this, it's no wonder she tried to flee her past. I thought being rich and famous would be sweet, but people in Maple Heights seems to constantly be yearning for more, always going to extremes. Greensboro needs more positive figures like you to look up to, Will. Well, this was a smoothly handled investigation, and an exhausting one too. How about getting... Jones, Major Will, what the heck do you think you're doing, loitering around the station? Chief, Will's caught Walter's killer, so we were about to celebrate. Celebrating will have to wait. Molly Mocart has been spotted near a bridge again. I will not risk her jumping and have people say we can't keep people from dying around here. Oh dear, we'll go check on her right now, Chief. Right, Will? Is it me or Chief is a little tense these days, Will? He could use some time off. We better go see Molly. But I really want to check on Adam too. The way he tries to twist everybody around his little finger is exasperating and shady. Well, thank goodness I found you. Lola Velez called for you. She's at the Fairbanks hangar. She sounded very worried and... Well, I was wondering, Will, if it's no trouble, could I come with you to see Miss Lola? I swear I'll be very professional like last time. I can? Oh, you're the best, Will. Thank you so much. Major Will, you're here, and Officer Ramirez too. I'm really glad to see you both. I don't want to think I'm callous, but I still want to go to my honeymoon. It feels like the best place to do my morning. Of course, Miss Lola, everybody has the right to take a break, especially after what you have been through. I need to understand, but I'm scared my brother knew, what he did. But if the play I'm about to take has been tampered with, Jan is not here, and don't worry, Miss Lola. Major Will spot if something's wrong with your plane. I'm sure everything is fine. Major Will, I couldn't be more pleased to see you. I've been looking for an object of sentimental value for hours, and you expect Major Will to help you? Adam, we just wanted to make sure you were not making any trouble, that's all. Trouble? Oh, you're referring to my dealings with Walter? I expect. But this is in the past. I'm looking for a gift that was made to me by a dear friend. Well, good luck finding on your own, but we're keeping an eye on you, Adam. Can you believe this? The nerve of this man, Will, thinking we'll help him search for his silly gift? On the other hand, looking for that gift could be instructive. Maybe we could learn a little bit more about what Adam is hiding. And it won't even take much time to find it, right, Will? It will be a matter of minutes, I'm sure. Let's do it. Mrs. Mokar, what are you doing here? I'm sure I saw something on some plane debris out there. What? What are you talking about? I saw something on some plane debris out there. Something for me, but I can't find it anymore. Okay, sure. Major Will have a look at that something for you. But please stay away from the bridge, Mrs. Mokar. It's sad to see Molly still struggling to move on in that thing she saw. You're right, Will. True or not, we better check it out. I don't like her wandering around the spot of her last suicide attempt on her own. Nicely spotted, Will. With our luck, this broken thingy will be the gift Adam was looking for. Well, I guess putting whatever this is back together will tell us why Adam was so determined to find it. I'll let your expert hands handle this. You're right, Will. The tarpaulin you found under the jet's landing gear is stained, as if the plane had some fluids. We better collect a sample from the tarpaulin, hadn't we? You actually found something, Well, I'm impressed. I thought it was all in Molly's head. There are words on that plane part you found by the bridge, but they're all scratched. I'm sure it won't be a challenge for you, though. Good job, Will. Now what should we do with the sample you collected from that tarpaulin? Alright, send it to the lab, of course. I'll transfer it straight away. That is creepy. Holy. This is a bobblehead figurine at market price, so that's what Adam calls a gift of sentimental value. This bobblehead looks more like a promotional campaign freebie than a personal gift. Never mind that signature. Right, well, we should give Adam his statuette back, but don't expect me not to laugh at him. Great job, Will. I knew some scratches on a plane scrape wouldn't stop you. Holy moly, that must be the name of Walter's plane. Molly was right. She really saw something for her on the plane's debris. I guess it's kind of a bittersweet tribute from Walter to his ex-wife. Even though they fought, he seemed to still care, or at least he didn't forget her. Right, Will, we better go show this to Molly. Adam, Major Will found your gift. First Mayor Johnson, now Mark the Price. You really have a finger in every pie. Can't you pick a side? Unless you prove me wrong, being friends with people having different political views isn't against the law. Friends, this precious statuette is nothing more than a campaign freebie from the Blue Party. It has my name on it. It is a unique piece, handed to me by Martha herself. I'm greatly attached to it, and I would like to thank you, Major Will. Please accept these gift vouchers. You'll probably need them more than I do. I don't know what Adam's playing at, Will, but courting both parties might land him in trouble. Oh well, yet another excuse for keeping a very close eye on him. Mrs. Melkart, you are right. Major Will found your name on a debris from your ex-husband's plane. Let me see. Huh, I knew it. I knew I see my name. Walter sure had a weird sense of humor. All this makes me realize how different it could have been after our divorce if I hadn't acted so obsessively. Don't be mad at yourself, Mrs. Melkart. What is done, but now it's time to get your stuff together. And move on? Yes, you're right. Here, Major Will. I'm not going to need this piloting gear anymore. Thanks for helping me deal with my old demons. Well, you can rest assured that the logo you found in Loa's hangar is in no way a sign of a threat to the plane. Polyether, water, and some other pigments, it's aircraft paint. However, the dosage was wrong, and the paint must have melted under the heat. So Miss Loa doesn't have to worry at all. Let's go give her the good news, Will. She'll be so pleased. Miss Lola, Major Will double-checked the hangar, and the only suspicious thing was this weird stain under the jet, which actually was just melted paint. Thank goodness I'll be able to get away from Grimsboro and its craziness for a few weeks to revitalize a bit. It's always good to take some time on your own. Every year I go fishing in Alaska. No kids, no wife, just me, nature, and the sweet noise of the running river. That sounds great. I'm more to tanning while sipping a pina colada on the sand kind though. Thank you so much for helping me, Major Will. Have a burger, please. I just made them. And guys, that will be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was chapter 3 and 4. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time for case 48. I love you all. Get out.